third thing was reuniting Dom, and the studio said to me, Vin, can we please have the finale of Fast and Furious April 2027? I said under 3 conditions, because I've been listening to my fan base. I have been listening to all of you. First is to bring the franchise back to LA. The second thing was to return to the car culture, to the street racing. Third thing was reuniting Dom and Brian O'Conner. That is what you're gonna get in the finale.
If you guys didn't go to FuelFest in LA on June 28th, those were the updates from Vin Diesel. When he went to Universal Studios and talked with them, they asked him if he could do and release the next Fast film in April of 2027. Originally, it was supposed to be April of 2026, so it got pushed back another year. But he said on 3 conditions. 1, they'd come back filming in LA, bringing it home. 2, street racing culture is back, bringing back the bustling of what the first movie was actually about, and the second movie for that matter. But the third thing hits really near and dear to my heart, considering everything that I'm doing with the Fast franchise. You guys know me, if you guys know me. He said the third condition was if they brought and reunited Brian's character with Dom. Heartstrings are pulled. Now, my mind goes in 17,000 different directions, but how are they gonna wrap up the cliffhanger that they put us on in Fast 10? You have Dom and Little B at the bottom of the dam, and Dante is exploding it and blowing it up. Explain. I'm thinking, since in the post-credit scene where Dante is going after Hobbs, I think they're going to push Dante's storyline onto the next Hobbs and Shaw movie or the Hobbs spinoff. You also have other things that happen in that movie, like bringing Giselle back in the submarine, picking Letty and Cypher up in the middle of nowhere. I hate that they're going to pull on heartstrings the way that they do, and they do it every time. They did it with the last movie, but my issue with it is that they have to be very careful with how they bring Brian back, in my opinion, because that could possibly set a new standard of bringing a CGI character using other people plus CGI and AI, probably to bring Brian's character back for a more in-depth character, or if they're pulling heartstrings and making it a short arrival or short reuniting at like the barbecue scene. Like, it could be as simple as that. It's gonna disappoint a lot of people in my opinion. Because in my mind, when I hear that Dom and Brian are going to reunite for the final Fast installment, I imagine that these two are going to actually be in the movie and interact throughout the entire movie, and not just for a glimpse of 5 to 10 minutes. I don't know what's gonna happen, but that's huge. If you guys did also notice, Hector, or Noel G, actor Noel G on Instagram, he actually got to talk with Vin Diesel. He's trying to build up a campaign for hashtag bring back Hector. It's funny because back in, I want to say like 2019, 2018-ish, I went to a car show called Import Face Off. It travels around the United States, and I met Chad, which was Jesse in the first movie, right? And I created these shirts and developed these shirts that were hashtag bring back Jesse. Had his car design on the front. It was really cool. A lot of people actually bought them. They're trying to bring Hector back, which would be really cool. He had that little stint in Furious 7 with the race with Letty against the Audi R8. To go from what Fast 10 was, where they had Jacob die, which, pissed me off. Let me know if that pissed you off too in the comments. And the sole fact of going from Fast 10 outdoing themselves to the next Fast 10 Part 2 or Fast 11 to where they're grounded at street racing. I don't know guys. I guess we'll have to wait and see for new articles to come out, new news to come out from Vin Diesel or Universal Studios for that matter. But go ahead and drop some theories that you guys have in the comment section below. I'm really intrigued about this. I'm excited to see what the possibilities could be. And one side note I would like to say is that this is really good for what I'm doing. I am so close to making this actually come to fruition. I'm getting chills talking about it and thinking about it, and the O'Conner story will be following along with it, but I'm so excited because I finished the script. This first episode, I'm sorry guys, but I'm so excited to see everybody's faces when they see what's going on in this episode. Racing, because I promised you guys I'm bringing racing back to the franchise. Special types of racing that we haven't really technically seen in the Fast movies yet, which is something cool to touch on. And all the other things that have a possibility of being finally told now, like when Dom and Letty first meet. I'm excited, and there are so many little subtle hints of the Buster. But anyway guys, I would like to thank you guys for tuning into this Fast 10 Part 2 or Fast 11 update with me here today. Go ahead and drop those theories that you guys have in the comment section below. I'll be waiting for you there.